magic carpet is working the best. Do you make inquiries with the townspeople? Rennie, we need to find out what happened here. I need to get the Seed of Agility. What do you mean there's another 30 treasures not found yet? Ah.
Oh.
I find you all join us. Guessing y'all can't buy yourself some herbs, huh? No? It's changed.
All right.
It has changed. What's it do? Buy a pixie pole. Not equip. Buy a holy lance, not equip. Oh. Yes. Give this to Maribel. It's all like different. What's the plan after Urgra when Mr. Dandelion then shoot me away? Oh, Irby never done lost his temper. That's the onions like that, not ever. What's going on here? Blood, sweat, and tears, what it takes to reach the top. Autobiography of woman named Creatina. It's filled with anecdotes about how rippling muscles can rectify any and all with life's ills. There's one particularly interesting section right at the end. Take getting dumped, for example, why I'd simply and graciously give him a big hug goodbye. A hug so big his spine was snapped clean in two. You know, they tried growing grapes in the herb garden here, but they gave up on the whole thing pretty quick. A lot of folks told the owner there weren't no sense in it, but it didn't make a lick of difference. He went ahead and did with a stupid plan. Wow, it wasn't coagulant in the well. It was more magic weather. Go in the tavern. And right, the Lavender and Ben, her family and all. And like that poor girl didn't try her darndest to make things work. That old Dill never done a lick of work before he went and lost their big old house of his. And it was too dang late. Old Dill was mighty hard to handle back before he lost the big old house of his. When I heard, it was his old lady Lavender done suffered her temper the worst. They used to accuse her of darn near everything under the sun, wishing she'd never married him, still being in love with Garraway, you name it. Everybody got their limits, I guess. I don't blame the poor girl for packing the bags and skedaddling.
Oh.
Ain't seen no sign of Dill down here in the saloon since I can remember when. Back when he had Lavender busting her hump for him, he used to be in here at dang near every hour of the day. Single file. Let's go in the main door now. Old Burdock must be fair spinning his grave right about now with a big old house is being sold off and all. We all know who's to blame for it. It's that no Count Dill's fault and no mistake. Then your grapes won? What was up with thinking anyhow? At least that chest is still open. There's like a bunch of treasures here, right? 7 treasures. I don't know Lavender since we was knee-high to grasshoppers, and I just know she left town to find Caraway. No matter how much time went by, she always kept a candle burning for him. Sure as sure can be. the life. Up to you. For oh, while now since Lavender left her husband and son behind, headed out of town to never be seen again. Can't help but wonder what she's doing right about now. Cat's still here. It's church now.
Oh.
Well, there's that big old house there and one Mr. Dandelion. Ain't been done too well with this last spell. His old lady's been tending to him morning, noon, and night, but it don't seem to make a lick of difference. He's in bad way.
Now,
Came to church one morning, and there she was, just sitting there, tears in her poor little eyes, like you wouldn't believe. She's trying to best to hold him back, but I could see him all right. She was just kneeling there praying for the longest time. Next day she was gone, and we ain't seen her since. I'm talking about Lavender, of course.
oh,
This guy is a real good sport. She would go so far as to pick up Bill's bar tab when it runs a little out of control. Folks say he used to be her boss way back then, but that don't mean she still gotta look out for him, still doesn't. Doesn't make no sense. What? There's nothing in this well. I've been cheated.
Ah.
When I was young and that darn great Greenthumb fell in this here town that turned all to stone. First and last time it ever happened. Guess the Almighty's been looking out for us all ever since.
Whoa.
Yeah, because one done seen y'all someplace before. That wouldn't make no sense. Pray me no mind. I'm just out of kilter for a second there. Y'all just don't remind me of some folks who once helped my brother out of the fix is all. Yeah, it's not for y'all to be worrying about. Just want to welcome y'all to my herb garden. Make yourself right at home.
oh,
My pa's got himself an older brother by the name of Caraway. Folks say Uncle Caraway lives in a grand old place by a big herb garden over to the east there. It ain't close, so I can't say I've ever been. Sure would love to visit it though. Like various publications, periodicals on the subject of herbs and herbalism. Actually, go downstairs this time. To the letter? Read it. Heard a rumor that Dill's vineyard wasn't going so well. Well, I can't help him out directly, but I want you to do all you can to help him pull through. Heard the pop passed on. As his eldest son, it breaks my heart to think that I wasn't there with him, but there's torn at this point. No more of it can be read. Harrington. I watch my old pa like a hawk. He won't do a lick of work. Kinda funny, my mom used to work her fingers to the bone. Old Lavender really puts that Dill to shame. Well, that's what people used to say. I wonder what she ever saw in that work shy of a dog. Dang, I'm beating words at me. I'll be fixing that home right about now and get me some sleep. I can't do a darn thing with Carolyn's beady old eyes on me. You just go ahead and calm yourself down now, Ginger. I'll play with you once and you've done learn to listen to what I tell you. You don't shape up, you won't be getting no dinner, boy. Oh no, we don't threaten the dog with no dinner. We don't do that around here. That door's stuck again. Hold up there, Paul. There's still work needs a doing. Can't let them weeds take over the whole place. Can't just up and quit and after everyone went to all the trouble find this job for your sorry behind. Who's there? They about quitting. I'm just going to days so I can do the rest tomorrow. Ain't talking about tomorrow, talking about right now. There's work what needs doing. Ain't no wonder Ma ran out on such a no good, do nothing son of a gun as yourself. Alright, I'll write up alright, but no matter what you say, I ain't working no more today. I'll do it real good tomorrow. Always wait and see. I think I smelled something cooking in the house. Can we go and have a look, Grinny? Yeah. Silk Grove. Well, before I investigate the food, curry favor. Sensational spices of family-run favorite. Leafing through recipes, smell of curry powder wafts up from its pages. Gee, I'm sure I'm sorry I can't be up on my feet to greet y'all, but I done got sick. Now, I may not be fit for much, but at least there's one thing you can still look forward to. Are the fiddles my kind wrestles up for me 3 times a day. The tastiest treats I go, and I live for 'em, truth be told. Wiggling. Anyway, nothing else. Nothing else. No. It won't let me use the other doors. This is rude. I ain't sure. Right, this is a good idea. If Miss Kyan catches you, she's gonna wear you out. You ain't nothing sure. But it seems such a shame to see such good food go to waste. I hear you, but she done told us to throw it out. She said she done messed up the special secret spices or some such. If she don't want it, why shouldn't I give it to the pooch? She's been living on nothing but scraps as long as I can remember. Feel sorry for the poor old boy. Ain't gonna hurt nobody not to give it to him. Luckless month deserves a real feed every once in a while. Alrighty, guess I can't do no harm. I'll keep it to myself, just this once. I doubt Daddy. I knew you'd see sense. Alright, let's go make Ginger's day, shall we?
Hey!
Kyan's in charge now. She's done well for herself. I think she used to be a maid. Wait, club thickets. Let's go and meet this new and improved Madam Kyan. Shall we, Winnie? Miss Kyan makes one of her mistakes in the kitchen. She makes us throw away the victuals. She finds out we ain't done what we were told we'll be. For ain't nothing sure. Wait, how now I come to mention it, I've never seen Miss Kyan for a while. Wonder where she could have gone to. Some herb. Over there. Over here.
Hey!
Listen now, I got me a life I'm plenty happy with. I think we need to cut this out right about now. Ain't nothing. This ain't about what's good for you, Casey. It's about what's good for me. It's good. Wait, what ain't about good? What ain't good for you about how things are just now? You're up there living high on the hog. I got that big old house. Should be happy as all heck. You don't gotta worry about me no more. I know I got no one to blame but myself for the state I'm in. Floppy, so carrying that old piece of junk around like it was something precious? This ain't no piece of junk. You gave this to me when we was but kids. Don't that mean nothing to you? Well, if it means that much to you, but look at it. That little old bottle's fit to drop off that piece of string you got tied to. This is how it was the day you gave it to me. I like it just the way it is. Hey, let's go to the herb garden. Want to introduce myself to that dog Chamomile's looking for her. Looking after. I guess let's just tell this. The more unhappy somebody is with how things are, the more they're just gonna get worked up about the good old days. Ask me, Kyan needs to let the past go and get on with living in the here and now. Yeah, guess I'm gonna see the herb garden now.
Oh!
Well, golly, Ginger, you're looking mighty out of sorts. Maybe you done overate. Guess you should take a nap and try to sleep it off. Ginger! Help somebody! Had do something! Oh, Ginger done got killed over!
Huh?
Alright, guess we better get the old fella to my place. That'd be better than trying to fix him up right here, ain't that so? Yeah? Glad to hear y'all agree. Come on now, let's get him open. Hand me a hand now, will ya? I done fed this pooch some of them there antidote herbs. Now we'll just have to wait and see if they work.
Huh?
He was poisoned? No! How and why? Who'd want to do such a thing to poor old Ginger? Ain't gone in just a second. Why else would the pooch who was just dandy this morning fall down foaming at the mouth like that? This poison ain't nothing sure. Has got any other ideas? Oh, gosh, you're kind of putting me on the spot here. I just can't make head nor tail about all this. Can't, huh? Ginger done ate something rotten by mistake. Ain't no way it would have gotten him this bad or this quick. I know dog didn't eat nothing wrong. It was a plate of victuals prepared by Miss Kyan herself. She said she done messed up the season, so she told me to throw it in the trash. Ain't no way it could have been rotten. And how could poison gotten in there and why? One thing at a time, like telling me this dog ate victuals prepared by Miss Guyan just before it done went and fell over.
Huh?
Well, no, I hope you understand what I think is... No, I don't believe it. I can't. The food was meant for her dear sick husband. Yeah, she had that one little line. Only way that would have made sense if she was... Oh, Lord. Oh, my. I done had me an idea. I gotta head back to the big house. You look after Ginger for me now, will you?
Oh.
Chamomile said she had an idea. We should go after her and find out what it is. Just touch and go for a while there, but I reckon this poor old booch is on the mend. That don't mean we can go back on about our business just yet. No, sirree. Gotta get to the bottom of this. Come on, Ginger, you gotta pull through. You hear? I know you're suffering some, but Pa's gonna make you feel better. Nah. Okay. What's going on? Camille and Ginger should be playing around about now. Or won't budge. Can't say I really understand, but Camille and Miss Guyan ain't looking none too friendly right now. I know what they're saying to get one another, but I'm not afraid to get any closer than this. All I know is Ginger ate them fiddles, and next thing I know, he was on the ground foaming at the mouth. What if your poor sick husband had eaten them instead, huh? Because, well, I don't want to think about it. What kind of season did you use, anyhow?
Yes.
I done use my mom's secret mix, same as always. Not that it's any of your dang business. I done told you to throw that stuff away. That's a mighty fine mother you got there. What kind of secret season poisons a body?
Huh?
You done said enough, girl. I don't want to hear another word out of your slandering mouth, you hear me? No, you ain't gonna shut me up. What if it's your food that keeps keeping your husband flat on his back in bed? You said you got the season wrong, but all you did was use a little more poison than usual and get scared, huh? Better hold your tongue, so help me. I'll word out of you and you'll pack in your bags. If you ever even think of disobeying me again, you're gonna regret it, understand? Yes, Miss Guyan. Now let that baby in the go on. Now get back to work. I can't believe I never the gal to think I'd ever put poison in my poor husband's victuals. Damn, wish she was the sweetest, gentlest thing who pushed forward, and the one dumb dog gets sick and she turns into a monster. Yes, sir. My temporal chamomile will start fixing to leave. All for bravery, y'all. You just mosey right on up there and listen. In. I couldn't get in the car to take a single step closer, not even to find out what it was to have the both of them so end up. Well, the treasures, right? Yeah. Yeah. If it was my camera, it was left for me 3 times a day, then Stacey's treats ever going. The firm truth be told. Why, I see it. The season Miss Guyan puts on her husband's villas were no season at all. I got me a hunch that she keeps her old man from getting well by dosing the poor old goot with poison. Yes, I can't go shoot my mouth off about it until I got me some awesome good and this 100% proof. Miss Guyan's got her eye on me now, though. I ain't gonna be able to get much investigating done. Something to prove the Guyan poisoned food. Have we got anything like that, Rennie? Someone not rough. Really know that girl? No. That. It's heckin' stuck doors. Always right, this is poison, nothing else could do such thing. Twin his dogs. Marker's back in here again. Jeez Louise! What do you think of barging into me like that? That hurts. They can't finish fast enough, as far as I'm concerned. Well, see, I got yourself a dang good reason. You better quit hanging around out here. Go on, scram, will you get? Shiny. Small ball filled with purple liquid. Dubious concoction. Alright, well, let's go back upstairs. We're in the kitchen anytime soon. Winnie shows a dubious concoction to chamomile.
Huh?
Well, I'll be! And that ain't a little ball Miss Kindness keeps with her. With this purple goo floating around inside there. This could be the proof I need. Alright, for a little while. Is it to chamomile? Thank you, kindly. Now I'm gonna go find out just exactly what this is. So. Sir, I ain't sure it's such a good idea. Don't you think you better be staying in bed? Oh, hogwash only way to good taste old home cooking's fresh out of the pot. Boy, I can hardly wait. Sir, ain't no be rushing. Miss Collins' food ain't going no place. So, a piece of string finally done snapped, huh? Just had to be today, didn't it? Don't matter none, even if I did lose the bottle, I got no shortage of my special ingredient.
Oh.
She me out of the kitchen and said she needs some privacy to add her special secret blend of spices or some such. Alright, let's get pretty delicious dishes underway. I can hardly wait to see what little cons rustled up for me today. You know she never enjoyed the chef when she's fixing a meal. Go on, get. A special funny ingredient. Don't need prying eyes. It's still my secret recipe. Back there. Back we go again. I just can't for the life of me figure out who'd want to do something like that. Never mind the whys, but just now was out by the house. You need to tell me what's in that bottle. Well, it's poison, alright. Kind with just a little every day when I'm deep enough to kill a bot. Sure it'd be keep him good and sick. And once enough of it built up inside you, there's only one way within. I knew it! This would keep your little master lying in the bed. Thank you kindly, Mr. Irby. Much obliged for all you've done. Now I gotta go. Explain everything later. Boy, how did that girl never sit still? I know she's happy as all heck about her sick dog getting better. She's bringing me tiny little balls of purple stuff and asking me to see if there's poison inside.
Hey!
The truth has finally come to light. Come on, Rainy, we don't want to miss Miss Cayenne getting just desserts. Alright. Oh, the door worked!
Oh.
I don't feel quite so calm and collected when I'm on my own in the kitchen. Guess I gotta be... must have been born to be a maid. No, this just dandy. I really love to eat my victuals along with my lady wife, and ain't nothing wrong with a guest or two liven the place up every once in a while. Just been feeling a dang sight better than I don't know how long. How about, will y'all do me honor breaking bread with me and Kyan here? Yes. Alright, then pull up a chair and let's chow on down. Mother, hold on just a second, will you? I don't want no strangers around my table. Come on now, darling. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Show a little hospitality. Don't bear no mind. Sit on down. Don't just stare at it. Dig in. Wait, nobody take a single bite. There's poison in your victuals, Mr. Lion. That's what's been making you sick. What's gotten into you, girl, to do such a thing like that to me? It was Miss Cayenne, sir, your own wife. She done put some strange liquid in there, ain't it? I think we've all heard just about enough about you get in that kitchen right now. No, I will. I know you poison Mr. Lion. I got all the proof I need right here.
Ooh.
Well, that's a little ball. My wife carries my medicine around and... No, sir, it ain't. This ain't no medicine, it's poison. The reason you ain't been getting no better is because Miss Cayenne's been keeping you dosed up on this awful stuff. Oh, wait. Well, ain't that the story? Well, Cayenne, is this true? Been feeding me poison and medicine, girl. Putting it in my beloved victuals to boot. Oh, don't be so gosh darn ridiculous. Sure, that bottle belongs to me. Ain't no sense in denying that. It ain't full of no poison in it. There's medicine that'd take my life on it. Right, then go on ahead and stake it. Pop that there stopper and gulp it on down.
Oh.
That's enough, Cayenne. Things have gone too far this time. Who advised you exactly, Case? You were busier. Go on now, get on home. He's right, Dill. You shouldn't be here. This don't have a thing to do with you. Surely does. Dan, I gotta come clean with you. That poison Cayenne's been giving you, I done made it. She done made me make it. What are you saying? Are you out of your mind? Well, now you mean she really did? Don't just about beat it all, Cayenne. Well, you're out of town, so you and your little accomplice here. Don't stop when you get out that door. Don't ever want to see either of y'all in this town here again. Happen now, girlie. Seems the least you can do is give me that bottle back. It is mine, after all. Guess we're maybe make ourselves scarce, huh? I ain't even had a chance to pack my things. I ain't so sure you're gonna get one. We'll just have to pick up some supplies in the next town we get to. Come on now.
Oh.
I sure wish I hadn't been such a yellow belly. If only I would have stood my ground there. That way I could have heard all that was going on between Taylor and me and Miss Cayenne. Is that it? Just back in bed?
Oh.
Never thought my daughter laughed at me in the back hall after all these years we've been married. I still feel like I'm dreaming. It's all that time she's making out she loved me. She was just plotting and scheming. What am I ever done? Hey, the door is open now. Yay. Yay, puppy's better. It's so good to see you back into your old self, boy. You're the dad I've been all my lonesome now. I guess you don't understand much of what I'm saying, but I want to say it all the same.
Oh.
Hey, mere chamomile. How long you plan on dilly-dallying out here in the garden? There's work to be done. Never knew old Ginger was sick. Well, I sure am glad he's back on his feet. In here? Wait, I see. If you got the time to be watching me work, you got time to be helping me out. That's enough that kind of talk, girl. You ain't done a lick of work in a long time. Now you're gonna make up for it. Alright.
Hey!